Okay. It's not working. There we go. Hey. Okay, I so apologize. I was on a fake Facebook Live again. I've been talking for 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. And the way I can tell, I'm starting to get this now. There's no time. It's not telling me that. Okay, now it's going. It's not telling me the time, like how many minutes it's gone, and I can't comment. That thing isn't there. But it wouldn't let me finish. It wouldn't let me hang up. So I had to turn off my phone to get that all cleared out and then fire it up again. So I so apologize. Yeah, that's better. I so apologize if you've been waiting. I have some really juicy stuff to share with you this morning. Drinking my matcha tea. As you pile on, please tell me where in the world you are and who you are. This is Lorraine Pursell, counselor coach, empowerment coach. I've been empowering people all over the world since 1995, so it's at 26 years now. 25 years. Anyway, glad to be here with you this morning. So the quantum field is my hobby. It's my interest. It is my obsession. I am obsessed with quantum reality. Obsessed. Because I want to live my great big life. I do not want to live my life just like going through the motions, being like everybody else, accepting normal. No, absolutely not. There's not a thing in me that responds to that. I'm just making sure this is okay. We're good. There's not an ounce of me, not a shred of me that goes, and hi, honey. There's not a shred of anything in me that goes with that. In fact, as soon as, like, I'm a leader, I'm a thought leader. I always have been my entire life. Like the things that other people buy, you know what I mean by buy? I'm like, no, that does not make sense to me. So I'm just all about, and then so I'm always ahead of where everybody else is. And as soon as everybody else jumps onto something, I get out. If something's popular, I'm gone. It's weird. I am not comfortable where everybody else is. I'm comfortable ahead of the curve. That's the only place I'm comfortable. Where there is not a crowd, where there is not tons of people, unless I'm leading it. Because I'm going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into truth. And I know for a fact that if you're here on this call and if you're in my community and in my following, you are a leader also because you see in me something that's in you. This is so profound. And yet, you're the one that's the least likely to think that about you. And that's what makes us so beautiful as empaths, earth angels, and ultra sensitives, what I call ultra sensitives, because I don't like that thing, highly sensitive person. It sounds like a diagnosis. I'm an educational therapist. I know how to diagnose people, and I refuse to do that. So HSP sounds like, okay, let's put you all in this bundle. I like the term ultra sensitive, because I came up with it. So it feels good to me because it's original truth for me. And I like it because it's not the normal word. And ultra means like something kind of superior and suave and beautiful and wonderful. So an ultra sensitive to me is someone who's like a hybrid. We are a hybrid. We are only 2% of the population. That means out of 100 people, 98 are not going to be like us, where we have permeable boundaries. And so we have to work really hard. That's our life's mission, really, to learn how to come into boundaries, making boundaries, keeping boundaries. And it's so interesting because I feel like I'm starting kind of a relationship with a man, and I'm noticing he doesn't really listen. And so I'm watching this, and I'm being very clear on my boundaries. And because I care so much about myself, I care more about myself than anyone else in the world, which is a big step for us as empaths, ultrasensitives, because we always put other people first. We would do anything for anybody. So I'm going to be very aware of that. I like him though, but I'm going to be very aware of that because, every time we're in a relationship and it's emotionally abusive, it's these little red flags that come up that we knew, but we didn't pay attention to. So I am going to be noticing. I'm noticing that you didn't really hear what I said. So that I'm really excited. I feel like I'm ready. But I'm not sure this is the person that is capable of complementing my completeness, because I am so complete in who I am. I do not need any man. I need friends, I need girlfriends, but I don't need a relationship with a man. That's such a big thing to be able to say. I love men. I think men are so amazing, and as I get to know them more and more and more, my heart is so compassionate to them and their role and the things that they have on their plate, and I appreciate them so deeply. But I don't need a man. I don't need a man. And here's the thing I want to really make sure you understand. I don't know if many women understand this, but we are 9 times out of 10 putting ourselves in compromising situations. Here's the thing that happens. When a woman has sexual intercourse, there's a hormone that's released that gets her addicted to the man. Just want you to really let that in. When a woman has sexual intercourse with a man, there's a hormone that's released that makes her addicted to that person that she has intercourse with. A man, not the same. And I think it's an old survival of the fittest, or no, what is that? Just evolution thing. Because, women get impregnated, they have babies. So they, it's kind of like an intrinsic thing that when we have intercourse, the way things work, the baby needs care. So the woman does the survival of the species isn't the woman going off and screwing a bunch of other men. She's got a baby now, and so there's a connection to the man that made this happen, made it happen. The sperm person. So, but men, it's the opposite, because there was the instinct to propagate the planet. This is truth that I'm telling you. This is science. There is a hormone that is released in a woman when she has sexual intercourse with somebody. So I'm extremely careful who I go there with. And I'm happy if I don't ever go there. Because I value myself first and foremost. I value the God within me first and foremost. And just let that sink in. And if you're not there yet, just let it be there. Just borrow my faith. Borrow my faith. I've been single now for 7 years. Love it. Absolutely love it. And it would take an amazing man to catch my attention. This new person is kind of catching my attention. But I'm also noticing, hold on a second. Oh, feels good. It's almost 70 degrees here. It's almost 70 degrees in Charleston. It might be 70 now. It was 69 at 8 a.m. But just food for thought. If you're not here yet, don't beat yourself up. Just borrow my faith, okay? I've been on this journey for a long time, and it's to be in the state of power that I'm in now. I know that I'm here to lead you and millions of other women into this power, and it's not a being against man thing, it's a being for yourself thing. you being sovereign, you putting yourself first, you caring for yourself and being the queen of your life, you valuing yourself more than you value anything in the world, save babies that you're bringing up. But even once they get old enough, you start teaching them how to be independent so you can still be number one. They will learn a lot from that. So let's just breathe that in for a minute. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Mine was a rupture. It was very uncomfortable. I was sobbing for about 3 days. And yet the outcome is good, although I still feel some residuals, but I'm just letting it come through me. And it was the beginning of a lot of new changes coming in to my life, and I'm really excited about that. So lots of new things. 2020 is going to be an amazing year. Just embrace it. Embrace it fully. Embrace it fully. It's your time. It's your time. You have prepaved and you have done so much to get yourself to this point. Which I'm going to take a deep breath first. Just see what wants to come through me. I prepared some stuff for this morning. But I'm not sure. I just talked about it on the Facebook Live that didn't go real. And so I don't know if I'm supposed to share it. This is what I'm going to share about quantum reality. We have to become so familiar with the vibration of being that person to the point where it's just like, of course, it's just like breathing in order for it to come in. It does not come in when we are not ready for it. And the way to get ready for it is to be experiencing it already as if you're in it, doing it over and over and over and over 1,000,000 times until that reality is so real that it can just come in without any trauma to you. That's why it's important to practice the feeling of the thing that you want to bring in. Okay? That's why that's why my study and why these Fairy Godmother Monday and Body Talk Friday are so vital, because I'm going to take you through the cutting edge stuff that I'm learning about the quantum field so that you can be as powerful as you can possibly be. There's nothing in me that wants to be normal. I rebel against normal. I'm exceptional. I'm a leader, and so are you. It's time. It's time for us to take our place, our rightful place as queen of our lives, and make our lives the way we want, because our future is so bright. Our future is so bright that we can actually relax and be more of us because we know our future is so bright. Which, speaking of that, my upcoming workshop, January 18th, right now it's on early bird, almost 1/3 of what it is. And it also includes another 3-hour workshop called Find Your Purpose and the Courage to Live It. Dynamic class. That's a bonus right now. If you want to get in on My Future is So Bright, I Can Relax and Be More of Me, where we go through more and more. Hi, Mary. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yeah. Kind of the same thing here. Yeah. Very similar, Mary. My heart goes out to you, darling. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. It's a rupture. And to ask, what is good about this that I'm not seeing? How does it get better about this? How does this get easy? What's good about this that I'm not seeing? And it brought a lot of changes into me. Yes, same thing for me. I'm excited for you because I've been through that just a few days ago. And now the changes. What's the next step? What's the next step? What would feel really good? What would be my dream now? What would be my dream now? So again, my heart goes out to you, but I completely understand firsthand. So that thing that we want, even if it's a harmonious family, if it's peace, if it's financial ease, if it's health, if it's well-being, if it's we have to practice that vibration as if it's happening now until it's so familiar that it just can come in like, oh, of course. And we don't have any, what Abraham calls resistance. So I'm learning this on such a big level. And for things to come in, the only way we can do this in quantum reality, and this is my focus, quantum reality and the quantum field, is knowing that everything is perfect in our life now and everything is as it should be, because if it was to be different, it would be different. So I want you to really take that in. So instead of chafing against reality and what is, and Mary, I'm going to use your example here, instead of chafing against it, letting that go through you, let the pain, let the disillusionment, let the crushing, let the rupture happen, and trust God through that process, because it had to happen so that you could see what was really going on. You could see the reality. And then what is the thing that you picture? What is the thing that you desire? And start practicing that feeling. Indulge yourself. Indulge yourself. Indulge yourself. And when your mind goes, that's stupid, that's not happening, that's not reality, just say, thank you for sharing. I know you're trying to keep me small and back there, but I'm expanding in abundance, success, and love. I am expanding. So the workshop coming up is called My Future is So Bright, I Can Relax and Be More of Me. The price is going up soon to $90 for that workshop. Right now it's only $39, and you get the 3-hour workshop, powerful workshop called Find Your Life's Purpose and Discover and the Courage to Live It. Find your life purpose and the courage to live it. Very powerful, transformational class. That's a bonus right now when you register early bird for the January 18th live video workshop, where you get the recording. The live participants do not get the recording. You will have the recording so that you can access the energy of it all the time, where I will take you into why your future is so bright. And if you like what you're hearing here, if you feel hope and a glimmer from what you're hearing here, this workshop's going to be a deep dive into that. My future is so bright that I can actually relax and be more of me, because being more of us is the rub. We're afraid to show the world who we are, because we're afraid of being criticized and rejected, because we're such needers of love of others. And I've been really working on myself on this over the last 6 years, 7 years. It's a powerful, powerful journey. So if you would like more of this energy, where you go into your own personal journey with my guidance, as 25 years as a counselor and a coach, my master's is in marriage, family, child counseling, then I invite you to register at LorrainePursell.com/emotional freedom. I'm going to drop it in the comments. Lorraine. Hello, RRAINEPURSELL.com emotional, EMOTIONAL, freedom, FREEDOM. LorrainePursell.com/emotional freedom for the January 18 workshop. My future is so bright. I can relax and be more of me, where you're going to be getting the cutting edge of what I'm learning in all of this and guide you in your own personal journey, answer all your questions, be there in a 3-hour space where we can really go deep on the things that are holding you back, the fears in your life. Now, $39, soon to be $90. $90 for this 3-hour workshop. Now only $39 for a limited time. Oops. Now only $39 early bird. For a limited time. And it includes the bonus of the 3-hour workshop. Find your purpose and the courage to live it, to give it. There we go. Yeah, just this last thing I'm seeing right above here. Teaching me I need to take care of myself and my own feelings. I am responsible for my own life. That's why this happened. Because this is the journey for all of us. This is the journey for all of us, the 2% that are the empaths, ultra-sensitives, and earth angels. And I like to say empowered because I don't want to see any of us being victims. I want to see all of us going, okay, I got burned from this one. Now I know, and I'm going to go forward, putting myself first. It's a big journey, you guys. So in the spirit of practicing the vibration of the thing that we want to create in our lives to the point where it is such second nature that it is our default feeling. Like right now, the things that I'm studying, that I'm practicing are becoming so strong that I can find it in just a minute. And I've learned the shenanigans of my ego, my ego that wants to keep me small, the shenanigans of my ego, and it goes, oh no, that's not true. Don't think about that. That's stupid. To go, thank you for sharing, but I'm not going to listen to you anymore. It's like, oh my God, to be breaking through to that point where I don't listen to that voice anymore and it doesn't have an influence over me, that is so big for me. I've been working at this for so long. So I'm going to be going in depth into this, and you're going to be getting the recording of it if you can attend live, but I invite you to attend live. But if you can't, no problem. You're going to have the recording. You're going to have the 3-hour video to use over and over again. And for a limited time, I'm bonusing you my very powerful workshop, Find Your Life's Purpose and the Courage to Live It. How many of us would like to know really what our life's purpose is? And once you know it, find the courage to give it. This workshop is so powerful. And that's my bonus right now. So it's soon to go up to $90 without the bonus. Okay? So if this energy, if this power, if this empowerment is speaking to you, I invite you to go to lorrainepurcell.com/emotional freedom. No pressure, but I'm just letting you know that this is my life's work and I'm here for you. And I put stuff out that I know has served me and is serving me. And I can't wait to share it with you guys, because I want millions of empowered earth angels. No more wimpy, needy, sappy stuff. More power, more power, more power, more power. So that we can do what we're supposed to do here. Okay, so in the spirit of practicing that vibration, let's take a deep breath and send a grounding cord to Mother Earth. And see what her message is to us. Let's just send her love. What is her message to us? She always tells me stay the course. She doesn't tell me anything different. So I put my comment in here, ME for Mother Earth. And as I'm staying the course, my faith is building so much. And I know that that's just the foreshadowing of what's to come as I stay the course. Even though it doesn't look like it's here and I'm not seeing the results, it's okay. It's okay. When we put a seed into the ground, we don't expect it the next day to be fully grown plant with fruit. Okay, so it's staying the course in our vision, in our vision, in our vision. So go ahead and enter it in the comments. As you enter your comments in this safe space, even though it's live, even though it's public, know that people that don't vibrate with this run. So nobody but safe people are here. Once in a while I get a weird comment. I got a weird sexually explicit one the other day. So I, of course, banned him. But 99.99% of the time, there is nothing but safe energy here. But we have to be bold, because we will be criticized and we will be rejected and we will be put down. And that's not a negative prophecy. It's just the way it's going to be, because as we rise, we're going to be confronting other people who aren't rising. And not, what I'm really learning is that people who aren't rising, it's the best they know how to do. It's the best they know how to do, right? It's the best they know how to do. Whew. So come on up to your feet. White light spin through your body counterclockwise. Clean everything out. If there's any dark spots, just put light there. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Connect to your source. And then we're going to put white light around us. Oh, no. First, we're going to sever with white light swords all around our body. Sever, sever, sever. All attachments to people, events, things. So there's nothing but pure energy with us. And then we're going to surround ourselves with white light, gold light, pink light, and then purple light. Oh, do you feel that? Oh my God, it feels so good. All right. So what is it that you want to experience? It could be your next level, or it could be something really big. Now, my next level, I'm so close to it that I sometimes will play there, but I'm really going a lot to the vision beyond the vision, the great big vision, the one you're embarrassed to tell anybody about, the one you hope people close to you don't know because they're gonna, say things or think you're crazy. That vision, that's the one I'm holding. And so just hold, this is all about having courage. This takes so much courage to even imagine it and even feel it takes so much courage because we're afraid of getting disappointed again, right? And that fear of disappointment is what keeps us from entering in because it's a self-protection. And when we're self-protecting, we're not allowing flow. So you have to find a place within yourself where you have the courage to believe again. That vision you have that will not go away and keeps coming back, that. As you're jumping on, please say hi, tell me you're here. That is the thing that pulls us forward. And in protecting ourselves and closing down our heart is what makes us normal. We're not normal. You will never be happy and satisfied there. So I invite you to let down your guard and believe again. Borrow my faith if you don't have faith for it. Just let down your guard and believe again. This is so powerful. Just open your heart and allow your dream to be there again. So just feel it. This is being in the quantum field. This right here, when we feel an emotion, this is the language of the universe. This is the language of the quantum field. This is the language of the quantum field. This is where you make your own dreams come true. Right here. I'm your fairy godmother. I'm granting your wish. Your wish is coming to you by you practicing the feeling and the emotion that you will have when you are actually in the middle of this doing it. All right? So have the courage to believe again and step into that new world. As you're jumping on, please say hi. Tell me you're here. So just lavish yourself in this space of your dream. Use me in a way that delights me, mind, body, and soul. Use me in a way that delights me, mind, body, and soul. No sacrifice. There's no sacrifice. There is no sacrifice. Just feel the feeling of the thing you want. Just lavish in it. And if the vision beyond the vision is too scary, then back down to your next step or your next couple steps, what that might be. Just feel that feeling. Let it saturate your very cells. Let it saturate your cells and go into your bloodstream, this feeling. And just hold that feeling. And notice if you pop out what that is. Just notice. Nothing wrong with it, nothing bad with it. It just means maybe a little more practice. This is quantum reality. The quantum field is registering this and starting to put the things into effect. And what holds us back from the quantum reality becoming real is the confusion, the doubt, the second guessing, the lack of confidence. Okay, we have to feel confident first before we get the confidence. We have to feel clear first before we get the clarity. The only way to get clarity is to go ahead and move. Take action. That's when you get clarity. You don't get clarity from sitting around waiting for clarity. We wish. Okay, I'm going to draw an angel card, an oracle card actually, from Rebecca Campbell. This is good for today. Mary, you're going to love this. Protection. Protection. Just let the vibration of that picture just enter in. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. You guys, this is so powerful. Protection. So powerful. It's what we really need to do. 102. Okay. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. You are being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. May, take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events, so it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power. So it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? I'm going to repeat that. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? I'm just going to hold that for a second and let you scan. Oh, yes. Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of energy cleanup. For me, it's my solar plexus and then my heart. So I'm just calling back my power to those two places for this memory. Okay, work your light activation. Hold the card on the chakra or chakras that need cleaning and repeat the following. So whatever chakra that was, just put your hand there while I read this. Wait, I'm going to put this on I have to stick it in my shirt. Okay. So I'm doing this for all of us. I call back any lost soul fragments, power, or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from past or present, from this life or others, that are not in the highest good of all, I relinquish now. Any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me, I call back now. Any cords or attachments from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. That was just amazing. Okay, I love you, but before I go, I'm going to read a card from Ask and It Is Given from Abraham. The one I picked, I kind of was prepared today, and the one I picked, I'm going to read this one. I picked it earlier. It says, I will never cease being or desiring. We feel guilty and wrong for wanting. And I know this is backwards for you guys. I just want you to get the energy of the picture. I will never cease being or desiring. You will never cease to be new. You will never cease to be. New desires will be constantly born within you. Source will never stop answering your desires, and your expansion is therefore eternal. Oh, our expansion is eternal. And so you may begin to relax if in this moment there is something you desire that has not come to fruition. Okay. I love Abraham. I love Abraham. Okay, loves. I will see you here when? Friday. And I'm thinking of doing another workshop, something along the lines of bringing in the new year and setting your intentions. I don't like resolutions. I like more intentions because then it's not so heavy on us. So I'm thinking of doing a workshop on that. If that sounds of interest, would you let me know? And we'll see how that goes. Okay, my loves, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for dropping in the comments. I love to see your comments. To get in on the early bird price of the workshop, upcoming 3-hour workshop called My Future is So Bright, I Can Relax and Be More of Me. Go to LorrainePursell.com/emotional freedom. Right now, it's only $39. It's soon to be going up to $90 for this 3-hour powerful workshop. And so you can actually know how wonderful your life is now and stop looking at what is right now and look into the future. So that also comes with my 3-hour bonus class called Finding Your Life's Purpose and the Courage to Live It. That's a bonus, limited time. So if that's resonating with you, go to LorrainePursell.com/emotional freedom. LorrainePursell.com/emotional freedom. It's in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you Friday. And let me know if that workshop sounds interesting. I'm thinking maybe this Saturday. I don't know. But let me know. Let me know what makes sense. Let me know if you're interested. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.